Boruto Manga Chapter 48. What's up, Plague Squad? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Expert the Plague. And I know this video's kinda late, and so is it gonna be the Dragon Ball Super manga review that I'm gonna do. Sorry, I think I have a little bit of cold. I caught down there in Crawfordsville. But I am back home, and it's gonna be quite a while before I leave. Again, I'm gonna keep that grind. You guys are gonna have 3 videos this week. I'm gonna leave the other video surprise a little bit. You're gonna have this manga review, Dragon Ball Super manga review, and that's it. I'm gonna mention some things in the other video that's gonna start happening this weekend, specifically Saturday, but I'm gonna leave that for that video. But next week though, or well, this week there will be no Shinobi Life episode. No Shinobi Life episode 7, I believe. I think is what I'm on, episode 7. But there will be no Shinobi Life episode 7. Yeah, no Shinobi Life episode 7. Well, this week or next week maybe, because I have something planned. I talked to one of the subs about it, and I'm going to talk about someone else about it. I have it planned, so a video planned, but I might have to wait for it, but I might end up going back to the Storm 2 series. I want to try to visit a new another Naruto game in between Storm 2, because I'm not trying to wait until I get through all the Storm series to get to it. I'll probably sprinkle this game into within Shinobi Life every now and then. But this is a game I really want to really get to. But before we get into the actual review, can you guys please watch this video from start to finish? Please watch it from start to finish. It really helps my watch hours. I mean, it really helps my watch hours if you guys watch it from start to finish. I'm almost at 1K subs, at 805 subs as of recording this. And please watch it from start to finish. I'm at 2,088 watch hours. Also, the manga chapter 48 will be linked in the description below for where I got it from. So anyways, let's get into the review. So, how we start off on Boruto Manga chapter 48. As we continue the fight between Kashin Koji, aka the Jiraiya clone, which was exposed last month, against ISSHIKI OTSUTSUKI, which fully broke out of Jigen. So no, he's no longer Jigen, he is ISSHIKI OTSUTSUKI. So they go back doing their fight. You know, Jiraiya, aka the ISSHIKI clone, shoots some fireballs. You know, there's he uses the art of the raging lion's mane. You know, but ISSHIKI's power to shrink and his power now than what he was as a Jigen is way greater now than what it was before. Of course, since he now fully resurrected into Jigen. Well, he used Jigen's body to fully resurrect. But in this, in one of the parts, he did say he's really more powerful. But this just comes from ISSHIKI himself. He says, "My whole body is brimming with incredible power. However, precisely because of that, it's only a matter of time before the power destroys this body. I probably only have another 2 or 3 days left of life, and I've lost Kawaki's karma to boot. That's life, Foxamato. He planned well." And then Kashin Koji, aka Jiraiya clone, Jiraiya, however you want to call him now, whatever you want to call him now, he did say, you can no longer resurrect. If you die, that's it for you. So I'm settling things here, well, here and now. And then they go back to attacking, Ishiki's starting to say you're a fool, and they share a lot of words. I'm not going to go word by word, but they started sharing a lot of words, and then, they go back to fighting. I'll just say some of the things. Ishiki basically tells the Kashin Koji that Amato's plan for him is already done. How Kashin Koji does not have enough power to defeat him, and Amato knew that. He said Amato only intended for Kashin Koji to draw Ishiki out of Jigen's body, of which his mission is completed. He said, Kashin Koji doesn't want to believe that and believe the betrayal of Amato, and the whole reason Amato brought him back to life or used him or gave him that mission was for that sole purpose, and now his purpose is done for, which Amato already basically told Naruto. I think it was back in manga chapter 47 or 48, I don't remember because these are months apart. But anyways, we go back to the Hokage's office where Amato was granted citizenship of the Hidden Leaf Village Konoha, and he's been granted most of the common civilian rights said by Shikamaru, and he has all the permission. He has a lot of permission within the village, but that's only within the village, and he's not allowed to step aside. He doesn't really have permission. Well, he needs permission from Shikamaru and Naruto to even leave the village, and he said that's fine, whatever. Will put you at ease. And then Shikamaru is like, what about the bomb around Shikadai's neck? And then Amato would say it's a decoy, it wasn't a real bomb. Also, Amato was also granted privileges at the labs, but I forget the scientist's name, but he said he's going to keep supervision over him. But anyways, back to the bomb. He said it was a decoy, and Shikamaru's face, he's like, what? And it was pretty fun. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put that screenshot up of that page. But, Shikamaru's like, what? And then he's like, yeah, it's just a decoy. He said, besides the one that he did blow up on the beach, that was not a decoy. And that scientist, I'm just going to say that scientist, I really don't remember his name. I really don't remember his name. I don't tend to really remember the names of insignificant characters. Well, he's not really insignificant, but he didn't make that many appearances. I think he made like 4 or 5 appearances within the anime, and his name is not, I don't remember it that well. But okay, well, the scientist said, what if we figure that out? And he said, you guys wouldn't have. Amato said you guys wouldn't have, because the conclusion, after I blew up that bomb on the beach, you guys would have no concrete confirmation that that bomb was a fake, so they didn't take any chances. And so Amato definitely planned that out quite well, which is a very, very smart decision on Amato's hands, Amato's side. And then they start talking about ISSHIKI, OTSUTSUKI, and with his battle of Kashin Koji. They're talking about it. Naruto asks if the fight's still going on, and he said he doesn't really know. Well, he doesn't say he doesn't really know, but Amato goes saying the hard part's not over yet, and he said Kashin Koji's power, well, he lacks the power to take down Isshiki, and he tells the Sasuke and Naruto are the only the two people that are capable of fully finishing off Isshiki. And then Naruto asked if the fight's still going on, and he said they can just go there. Naruto and Sasuke can go there and back up Kashin Koji. At this point, Naruto still doesn't know Kashin Koji is Jiraiya yet, but he said he's going to go back them up. Amato said that's not a good idea. You can't do that. He doesn't recommend it, because Isshiki's only goal right now is Kawaki. He really needs Kawaki's body. He wants to reimplant the karma seal, the karma mark on Kawaki, so he can reincarnate. And Yeah, and well, Amato also explains that Ishiki most likely only has a few days remaining of life, and it would be a bad idea because as soon as Naruto and Sasuke went to the battlefield, he would have to teleport to Ishiki, to the village of Konoha, to Kawaki, to implant the new karma mark on him so he can resurrect, and therefore be even more powerful. And so Naruto and Sasuke, they decide to stay there, because they don't want that to happen, because this is the last stage of killing an OTSUTSUKI, because like I said, his Kawaki's karma mark's gone, and Ishiki only has a few days of life left, so the best bet is to stall them off. It's basically Amato's plan, is to stall Ishiki off, or try to defeat him in some way or form so he doesn't get to Kawaki. And Amato says you might want to evacuate the village, because no matter, as long as Kawaki is here, Ishiki will come. And then so Shikamaru gives Sai the order, and Sai starts evacuating, heads out to start evacuating, the villagers. And then we go back to the fight with Kashin Koji and Ishiki, where Kashin Koji uses Sage Mode. Then immediately after using Sage Mode, he uses giant flame bombs, flame style, and then he starts using the massive Rasengan. He uses that on Ishiki. Well, first he notices that Ishiki's oculus power only activates when he sees his opponent, like when he has to have direct contact, visual contact with his opponent to use his oculent power for his eye. And so Jigen, knowing this, not Jigen, sorry, Kashin Koji, knowing this, being smart and a tactical person like he is, because he is Jiraiya's clone, he uses the 5 fire gods fan of flames to kind of a little bit blind his vision. Then he uses the massive Rasengan, and he says, it's up to you. It's up to you. Do you want to burn, or do you want to get ripped apart by this Rasengan, so to speak? And then Ishiki out of nowhere brings 2 pillars and smashes them on top of Kashin Koji. This right there was a sad part, because it did start to look like Kashin Koji and Jiraiya, Jiraiya's clone, whoever you want to call him. Like I said, I'm just going to keep on calling him Kashin Koji, but it looked like he was about to die. The stance he looked like he's about to die. But Ishiki did say that this is another power he has called never mind, I'm not even going to mention the name because it's hard to pronounce, but it's a jutsu, it's another jutsu that it allows him to bring things that he shrunk out of a dimension that, his dimension, where there is no time. I think it's sort of like Kaguya's dimension, or there's no time, and how she was able to use different dimensions, but he's able to rip things out of that dimension that there was no time there, and he's able to use them in battle. He didn't really use this other part in battle. He even brought out a glass of wine, and he said, even this glass of wine. But anyways, while put down with the pillars, he asked Kashin Koji that he's going to take out Amato, and he asked Kashin Koji he didn't want to face the facts of Amato's betrayal of him by sending basically Kashin Koji to a suicide mission. So he asked Kashin Koji if there's any last words he has, and then Kashin Koji whispers, and he says, "What's that? I didn't hear you." And then he uses a jutsu of a frog that swallows Kashin Koji, and then the frog disappears, and Kashin Koji is able to escape with his life. So he's still alive, but he's escaped, and Ishiki said he has no time for that, and it's time for him, to get Kawaki. He just wants Kawaki, and he's coming for him right now, as of his words. And then we go back to the village, where Boruto is trying to get Naruto to let him fight Ishiki, and then he says absolutely not, and he said his guy is a really true monster, and he is very, very powerful, and he doesn't want Boruto to go up against that. Then Boruto says he's worried about him and Sasuke lost before to Jigen, and he wants to know how he's going to be an even powerful person. And then Sasuke says him and Naruto are ready to die for Konoha, which is kind of foreshadowing where Sasuke and Naruto end up when Kawaki is facing Boruto in the beginning of Boruto. Yeah, that's kind of leading up to that. That is really kind of leading up to that. And then Sasuke tells Boruto, is he ready to die for the Hidden Leaf Village? Like, will he do that for the village? And then right before Boruto can even say anything fully, they just reply Sasuke. And then Naruto got a message about an enemy attack, and yes, ISSHIKI is now in the Hidden Leaf Village. And this is kind of weird. And he's like, he says in his last message before it was the last page of the chapter, he says, one foe in the sky above, chakra data not available. Or something that says chakra data not available, I don't know. And then, Naruto's just like, damn it, he's already here. He's here already. But anyways, that's the end of Boruto Manga Chapter 48. We get Boruto Manga Chapter 49, August 20th. Unfortunately, it did not come out early, and like I said, I'm sorry that this episode was late, but this is the end of it. And if you did enjoy this video and think you did watch it from start to finish, please smash a like button. If you're new, please subscribe and join the ongoing army of the Plague Squad and help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Also, press the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Also, join my Discord server, which will be linked down in the description below, where I interact with you guys. You guys can give me video ideas and certain things like that. And we can communicate. Also, follow me on Instagram, which I do post updates and stuff on my Instagram. Also, follow me on Twitch and my Twitter, which will all be linked in the description below, along with my intro and outro theme song, which will also be linked in the description below. But anyways, like I said, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time on Expert the Plague. Peace out, Plague Squad.